All right, welcome to the channel. I'm Aaron Hunzinger. Hopefully I can keep you guys entertained. I go by AHdidit on social media as well as HHR_SS. All right, well, welcome back everybody. So here we are, we got the Eagle SS basically torn apart, valve cover off, ready to get going on the timing. So I figured we'd kind of start this one off, just kind of going into that. I don't know how much of the actual timing job I am gonna be filming. I will be turning the camera on to kind of give updates as far as where I'm at through the process, but I'm no expert that somebody should be following my procedures to get this done. My procedure is basically following the book, right? I'm gonna follow the book. I've done this a few times, but it is not something that I would say I'm an expert at. And let's be honest, this book basically tells you that people like me shouldn't be doing this job. For example, let's just jump right to it here. Chapter 2, verse 8. Timing chain and sprocket removal, inspection, and installation, right? Starting with removal. The very first words in bold, caution. It says as follows: the timing system is complex. Severe engine damage will occur if you make any mistakes. Thank you for the reassurance. Do not attempt this procedure unless you are highly experienced with this type of repair. If you are at all unsure of your abilities, consult an expert. No experts around. Double check all your work and be sure everything is correct before you attempt to start the engine. Okay, so again, I'm not here for people to be following my mechanical abilities or anything like that. I don't claim to be a mechanic, but this is a job that I have done before, so I'm gonna do it again. That's basically all this car needs is the timing. So I've done it before, I'm gonna do it again. So I am gonna follow the steps here in the book that has, never done me wrong since. I got my oily fingerprints all over this. I've got underlined notes and things written down in here. So I'm just gonna kind of jump into it, and I've gotta pull the spark plugs and go from there. So thanks for tuning in, and let's see where this gets us. Hopefully we can get this done today. So there were pieces of broken guide that were down in there that have now since fallen. So got our work cut out for us for today. So we're gonna get into it and get this timing cover off, get the drive belt off, tensioner off, water pump bolt out, and then yeah, start pulling some chain and gears. So basically at this point we got to remove the drive belt tensioner, which is right inside here. I've already cracked it loose, so I'm just gonna pull the bolt out now. Tensioner, drive belt. Now we're gonna get the crank pulley off, and then the engine cover bolts will take off. So basically at this point I've got the engine cover off, the timing cover off, whatever you want to call it, and I just kind of wanted to turn the camera on because I got all the bolts out, I got everything marked in a piece of cardboard, but as I got the timing cover popped off, I could hear pieces of guide falling, so I just wanted to figure this would be a good time to turn the camera on and see what falls out of here. So as you can see, broken guide, broken chunk of guide, broken chunk of guide. Yeah, there should be another bigger section of guide in there somewhere. Yeah, the oil squirter is cut through. I mean, this chain is well, I've got the timing cover off. I've got cylinder 1, top dead center. Timing marks here and here are lined up with where they need to be. Timing is done. Got the engine bay pretty much put back together, got the timing cover back on, tensioner and all that on. I know I didn't really show much of the actual timing work getting done, only because it always takes me longer than an actual mechanic. But again, I felt like I did it pretty thorough, feel pretty confident getting everything put back together. I need to come back with my tension pulley tool to get in there, just because I'm limited on space for the 3/8 inch drive. Other than that, we're pretty much good to go on this thing to get this thing put back together. When I come back out here, I will put the black headlights in, the LED side markers, we'll get the bumper put back on. We'll just try and clean it up a little bit, and then we will be ready to fire it up. So let's get this car done tonight. Okay, we've got a sway bar end link, a front sway bar end link. Got to reattach the strut, replace the oil filter, add 5 quarts, redo the pulley. I actually had to get a pulley tool, a serpentine belt tool, because I don't know what I did with my other one. I'm pretty sure I made one. Nevertheless, couldn't find it, so I had to buy a new one tonight before I came out here. I got some LED headlights, some black housing headlights, got to put the bumper back together. But the main thing is, we're gonna try and get this car started tonight. So we got the timing cover back on, we got the engine bay all put back together. We would have done this the other night, but I didn't get oil. So I forgot to get oil the other day. So it's pretty, kind of an important detail that I left out. Oh, you might also notice that I got a haircut. Yeah, got a haircut. Got a haircut. Shout out to my guys at Joe's Barbershop in Chicago. Check them out, all right? Clean me up a little bit. Much needed. Much needed haircut. Shout out to the guys at Joe's. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Papa Joe. Shout out to Pedro for cleaning me up. Anyways, we're gonna try and get this car started tonight. So I'm just gonna get cracking into it. I'll show you guys the pile of stuff that we got to do. And really, it's not that much. So hopefully we can get this thing started. So let's get into it. So you can see the serpentine belt tool, got some black painted taillights with the chrome rings around them, LED side markers, black housing headlights, oil filter, end link, Boston cream pie, cream soda, and black front bumper. I gotta bring you guys out here. It sounds like these coyotes are like right out back. wild or what? They're like right there. It's crazy. Anyways, back to it. All right, first things first, we're going to replace that Bluetooth end link that was in here. I got a new AC Delco one that's going to go in. So whenever I do my oil changes in an HHR, I always use Mobile One 5W30, basically because that's what it says right on the cap. So, you know, might as well stick with what the manufacturer suggests, right? So, here we go. I'll fill this thing up. All right. So, I believe I'm ready to start the car. I believe, I'm ready to start the car. Got oil in it. Timing's done. Everything's put back together. Jumper box on there right now. I'm gonna jump in this thing and fire it up and see what she does. I did it! I did it! We're running. We're running. Yes. Hey. Hey. That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. Man. Man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm thrilled right now. Absolutely thrilled. Hell yeah. All right, well, we're back out here again. I got the timing done on the car. We're going to detail this thing up. I got Joe and Kevin out here. It's Friday night, so we're doing a little garage hang session. We're gonna detail the car, wipe it down, and then hit it with the buffer, vacuum, clean the seats and everything. So, yeah, be back here in a minute. get into it a little bit better, but I detailed the inside and she's ready to go. So we're gonna take her for a little drive right now and see how she holds up. But she is all there. She is a runner. What's up, everybody? What's up? What is happening? What's that? There's 5 people right now. Yeah, those are not the pinup ones. Those are just the regular, just the classic AHdidit. Coming and going. We got 7 in here right now.
Love the man. Love the merch.
Look at that. Look at that.
Whoa. Ha-cha!
Ding!
I'm telling you though, I do need a hat. I'll get you a hat.
Dude, I mean, I'm not even sitting here trying. I mean, I know you're doing it, which is dope, but dude, come back over here for a second. Check this out. So there's definitely a link to all this in my profile. Turn around. Okay. Boom, right? Some hood action.
Yeah. Comfortable too. What do you got on?
Oh shit!
I mean,
just out here, just slinging it.
You gotta say,
just slinging it.
That logo is fantastic. Looks beautiful.
Thanks, man. Pretty good logo. I'm happy with it too. I'm happy with it too. I got the pinup hoodie on, right? You can't really see because of the bibs, but I got the pinup on.